I wrote it with Shah Rukh in mind. There was no other actor in my mind. While all through my research, he knew I was researching something to do with the plot that eventually is. And he was always very excited. As an actor, he's never played a disorder on celluloid. Also, talking about the perception of Islam in the Western world is something we all feel very strongly as human beings.
So we need to tell the world that, listen, everybody is not like this. There could be good Muslims and good Catholics and good Hindus, and there can be bad Muslims and bad Hindus and bad Catholic people. But the thing is, there's just a certain sect of people who are bad in spite and irrespective of their religion.
एक बात याद रखना बेटा, इस दुनिया में सिर्फ दो किस्म के इंसान हैं। अच्छे इंसान जो अच्छा काम करते हैं और बुरे जो बुरा।
It's more a tribute to my father than it is to anyone else. There are just good people in the world and there are bad people in the world, and that's pretty much been his mantra to me also.
In my dreams, when we see
Rizwan Khan is a person of his own. He has his own characteristics, his own traits, and Shah Rukh has actually played it like he's played no other character.
Sort of visceral quality where he can actually sort of reach out through the screen and actually grab hold of people's hearts and just not let go. He has that wonderful ability in which, you know, very selfishly, I'm glad he's bringing to this character.
I think Shah Rukh has lived with this character for over a year, and he's taken the character to even his off-screen vibe with people. Sometimes I see him sitting at home just being Rizwan, because he does something to his eyes and his eyebrows, and he walks in a certain way, runs in a certain way, and I feel this character has kind of absorbed him.
I'm living as a character for the last 1.5 years and doing nothing else. Struggling actor wanting to do something new and different, and hope people accept it.
कुछ खास आवाजों से दिल की धड़कनें तेज हो जाती हैं। मेरे लिए तो मंदिरा वो आवाज हमेशा तुम्हारी हंसी की थी। Marry me.
There was no other Mandira. Both Shivani and I knew that if Kajal hadn't done the film, we would have been totally shattered.
I think what worked for me were, for one, I loved the script, and secondly, I think it was the way the characters came out. It was the way Mandira was portrayed, what kind of a person she was, what kind of a person she falls in love with. She's a little battle scarred, the kind of person who lives in the moment. A little cool, she's a little funky, she's a little eccentric.
She was born to play Mandira, the roles written with her, the way she hugs people, the passion level she has, the way she can cry with passion, laugh with passion, hug with passion, feel with passion. That's Kajal all the way.
Almost there. I know, time to watch. Okay, bye mom. Bye, मेरी आँखों का तारा, मेरे बुढ़ापे का सहारा.
She falls in love with a Muslim man, and he has Asperger's syndrome. She falls in love with his honesty and his love for her. It's about them and their lives as they go forward with it.
Marry me.
Marry me.
Marry me.
Just go.
Marry me. Marry me.
Oh God, stop
Marry
it,
me.
please.
In design, it's more about propping. We figure out how we're going, the logistics, working out the whole set, the materials, the kind of vegetation that one would find over there, the climate over there, that would affect not only the set but also the costumes, the way the people dress.
A lot of color, a lot of vintage clothing, a lot of grungy clothing. So that should be interesting. Interestingly, the film is again in phases of color phases, which is what Ravi and Sharmishta worked out.
Because it's a film set in America, I thought it would be great to use the red, blue and white
It's like an American flag. We use that basic colors, 3 colors. Even we selected hospitals and everything in that color palette only.
It's a film where clothes are a part of the character, they're a part of the narrative.
Right from the beginning of the film, when you see Shah Rukh, you see him in shades of blue that are very, very soft, that were very icy, that were very, very muted, to convey a certain sense of having no direction. And as you see him mature and come into his own, the blues become deeper and stronger.
His space was always very meticulously organized and at the same time impersonal.
Not even black with a grey suit. He was steel grey and black.
Interestingly, the film has 2 different looks. The first half has Kajal as a hairstylist, very grungy. Interestingly, an absolutely alternative look in terms of fashion.
Red being the more passionate and warm color would be Mandira's color.
शॉकिंग पिंक कुछ ज्यादा शॉकिंग तो नहीं है ना? नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Pink is so your color. Really? Yeah, I agree.
It's all a little mad, it's all a little funky. Hopefully it's all just the slightest bit unpredictable.
In sharp contrast was Mandira's personality.
And the second half is when she gets married, she's a bit more settled.
We made a lot of our props, including furniture, including toys. So all these things put together made the set really. Everyone's kind of stuck to the palette and done a great job.